Don't be a perfectionist in marriage. Don't be a perfectionist. Life is never perfect. No human is perfect. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Kullu bani Adam khata wa khairul khata'in at-tawwabun." All of us are prone to making mistakes. To her is human. All of us can make mistakes. Your wife is not perfect. You never married an angel. The day you got married to her, she will offend you. She has her weaknesses. Your husband is never perfect. You did not marry an angel. When you married your husband, she will make mistakes. He will make mistakes. You will see the weaknesses of your husband, but don't let the weaknesses of your spouse define him or her. Those weaknesses, they are just a fraction of the positive things we have in us. Just a part of our life. There is more to your spouse than those weaknesses. Learn to overlook some things. Learn to overlook some things. Don't be petty. Some of us are very petty. Little things, you complain about everything. You don't complain. Fix things and tolerate. Overlook some things. It's not everything you hear you bother about. It's not everything that happens. Fix things. Fix some things instead of you complaining. And don't compare. Don't ever compare your wife with any woman, any other woman. And don't compare your husband with any other man. The fact that you got married to each other is a proof that Allah had written in the Lawhul Mahfuz before you were married that you are going to be married. If you were not written together, you wouldn't have been together. Focus on each other. Focus on each other. Stop complaining and stop comparing. And don't keep malice. You will offend each other. Learn to forgive. You are the first beneficiary of forgiveness. When you forgive, you find relief. You are the first beneficiary of forgiveness if you forgive others. Because you find relief. You find healthy relationship. You find sanity, mental sanity, when you can forgive and pardon and overlook. Don't keep malice about your wife. Don't keep malice about your husband. Sit each other down. If your wife is offending you or is doing certain things you don't like, or she is giving an attitude, call your wife, "My dear wife, please come, let's talk." You are giving me an attitude. You are keeping to yourself. Have I offended you? Humble yourself to that level. Ask her, have I offended you? Let me know what I've done wrong. The same thing, call your husband. If you know that your husband, you are not happy with certain things he does, instead of you being negative in the house, being estranged, call your wife. And please, anytime your wife says she wants to talk to you, listen to them. Listen to them and sit with them. That shows you are a kind man, you are a responsible man. If you give your wife time to listen to her, not to respond, but to understand her concerns and treat them positively and favorably.